Hello! I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. I'm doing this video as a special thing for Father's Day. I'm going to be sculpting a diamond ring. Now that sounds like a weird thing to do for Father's Day, making a diamond ring. Sounds more like something you'd make for Mother's Day or your significant other. But that's because you don't know my dad. My dad is absolutely obsessed with diamonds. He's kind of a prospector, and he lives in Arkansas and near the Crater of Diamonds State Park, the only place in the world where you can hunt for diamonds and keep what you find. In fact, he has a YouTube channel, Genuine Diamonds in Arkansas, which I'll link in the description. So this video, my Father's Day gift for my dad, is doing another shout out for his channel and also recreating his diamond ring that that he wears. So I found this diamond in the Dreamiverse, so it's kind of like I found a diamond, like my dad hunts for diamonds. I'm going to be remixing it and making it into a diamond ring that looks hopefully somewhat like the diamond ring that my dad wears. So first I need to check. Okay, it's collidable, but it's not movable. That's fine. All right. So we're going to make the band, and I'm actually looking on my laptop at a video where he showed his diamond ring. It's called "Can You Find the Uncut White Diamond in the Dirt at the Crater of Diamonds State Park?" Now this diamond is not shaped exactly like the one he wears. The one he wears, I think, is kind of heart-shaped, or at least triangular shaped. So this diamond isn't exactly like his, but I didn't want to try to make a diamond from scratch. So I think I'll use this diamond for the diamond. But I'm going to make the band. So we're going to go into sculpt mode. And we will use, it's a gold colored. Let's see, we need to use, don't know if I want to use metal or shiny metal for the finish. His is pretty shiny. I think I'll go with shiny metal. I can always change it. And then for the shape, we want to use stamp mode. And then, of course, cylinder to make the band. Stamp this. And I'm looking at the picture here. We're actually, we'll go ahead and make the band. So we'll put it like this, and I'll use the stretch tool. Get it about how I want it. And then to make it into a ring, we'll take another cylinder, make it a bit smaller, turn it into a negative shape, and we'll just delete the center out of it. Now his ring, I think, is less wide at the bottom than it is at the top. I'm actually not that great at art, but I can be semi-competent. Oh, it's such a pain grabbing negative shapes. There we go. I wish there was an option to reveal all negative shapes. It would make it easier. But anyway, that looks pretty good. Like I said, his ring is less wide at the bottom, but I'm not sure how to do that without, well, I'm not sure how to do that well. So I'm just going to leave it. I like things looking, perfect like that. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Next, we actually need the diamond to be set in a kind of a square shape. So we're going to take a cube, make it positive, make it smaller. And so it's going to be set in this square shape like it is on his ring. It needs to be a bit smaller. You can see this actual ring on the video that I said the title of earlier. And you should definitely check out his channel. I think I said I'll put his channel in a pinned comment, so you can go check it out and you can see the actual real version of this ring. In several of his videos he shows this ring, but one of the best ones to see it in that he made recently is the "Can you find the uncut white diamond in the dirt at the Crater of Diamonds State Park?" I might even link that video in the description as well, so you can just go straight to it if you want. And we're going to stretch. I don't want the diamond poking out at the bottom. I want this square to go right up to the edge. Good. That's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that for a minute. Yeah, that doesn't look too good actually. I'll fix that in a minute. First I want to go ahead and group them together. Actually, let's get the diamond moved a bit. It shows the diamond at the bottom though. We can fix that. Okay, I'm going to group them together so you can move the ring around. But I'm going to do more to the sculpture. We're not done yet. Oops, that's not the shape I want. There we go. I want that to look good. Oh, it looks like we actually need to move the square a bit. Good. I like things to look symmetrical and stuff. Kind of drives me crazy when I sculpt things, or really when I do anything in Dreams. I kind of drive myself crazy trying to make things all neat and symmetrical. Maybe you know what? I'm gonna edit the diamond and get rid of the point at the bottom so it doesn't stick out. So we'll make another these. We're just going to delete part of the diamond at the bottom so it doesn't stick through. Good. Good. I bet my dad never thought I'd be recreating his diamond ring. But through the magic of Dreams, it's possible. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is, first of all, there's these studs that hold the diamond in place on his ring. Let me look at it quick. Yeah, they're kind of basically elongated. They're kind of like oval shapes. So we're going to go back into the thing and we're going to take sphere and we're going to make it a flat sphere. There we go, and I'm going to turn up, well, let's go ahead and see if this is what I want. Kind of. Okay, I'm going to turn up the soft blend. That might be too much. Turn it down. This will make it like the ring actually is in real life. Let's see, does that looks about like it does. I'm going to be emailing this video to my dad, and also I will email the actual In Dreams. Once I put this element up on Dreams, it'll also be on their website, so I'll send him the link to the website where he can, you know, just see the ring that I recreated online. He could show that to other people as well. We'll fix that stud sticking out in a little bit. Okay. Let me just take a cube, make it negative, and shave off that stud sticking out. Uh-oh. This isn't going to work well. Since it's a soft shape, it's a little hard to erase it. I'm going to use a sphere. There we go. Shave that off. Good. Shows a little bit, but real pieces of jewelry have imperfections like that. So it's okay. Alright, next. He's got a bunch of little scales. I'm going to turn on this video real quick. Yeah, he says it is heart-shaped. The diamond is.
Honestly, I thought it would sparkle up at me a little more than that. So that might be hard to find.
Yeah, so the little circles or scales along here kind of are just along the top half, or the top, I don't know, top 2/8 of the ring. So I'm going to take cylinder, make it into just like a circle. I'm going to place these studs along it. I wonder if I should use soft blend to make them look a little more like they do on there. They're not exact circles, but it'd be really hard for me to make all the different odd shapes that all of the scales on his ring are. So I'm just going to make a bunch of these little circles along here. Like I said, I'm not too great at art, and this isn't going to be a perfect recreation. But anyway, while I work on this, I want to talk a little bit about Father's Day in general. I want to encourage all of you to, of course, wish your fathers a happy Father's Day, but I understand that not everyone has their fathers. Some people's fathers have passed away, or maybe your father isn't in your life, or you don't have a good relationship with your father. So my advice would be, obviously everyone's situation is different, but as always, you should use Father's Day as a time to reconnect with your father if that's a possibility, if there's a way for you to contact him. Even if you don't have a great relationship with him, try to get in contact with him. If that's not possible, either because you don't have their contact information, you don't know them at all, or they've passed away, or whatever the case may be, I want to encourage you to, if you can't contact your father, wish someone you know that is a father happy Father's Day. And also maybe someone in your life who is a male mentor to you, even if your real father is not available. Some older man in your life, there should be someone probably that you can contact, that you can wish them a happy Father's Day, even if they're not a father. I mean, if they are a father, you should wish them happy Father's Day. If they're not, but they've been a male mentor to you, you should contact them and tell them that, hey man, you've been like a father to me, or you were there for me when my father wasn't, or whatever, and reconnect with that person for Father's Day, because pretty much everybody has some male mentor in our lives that we can wish a happy Father's Day, or reconnect with on Father's Day. So you should never have an excuse not to celebrate Father's Day. You can always find someone that you can wish Happy Father's Day to. Family member who is a father or what have you. Okay, whoops. Let's fix up these scales a bit. I hope my dad likes this. I think he probably will. Obviously, it's not a physical ring that he can have, but he already has this ring. And if he wants to, he can send people the link to this actual recreation of the ring on the website. It'll show an image of it. And he can say, hey, look at this ring. It looks just like my ring that my son sculpted on a video game. And I actually did jewelry class in high school. I actually made some jewelry, one piece of which I gave to my stepmother that my dad's married to. So that was pretty cool. I didn't work with gold, but I worked with silver. I think it was sterling silver. And I remember it was so hard to work with because silver is a soft metal, but sterling silver, or whatever I was working with, was much harder and it was very difficult to make. I liked working with copper better. Copper is much softer. Things like that. I burnt myself and I still have a scar from doing jewelry. Okay, I think that's about it. Yeah, he's got these scales along it, and then there isn't scales down it. I think that's about it. Looks pretty good to me. Good enough. Okay, next. Darn, those... Actually... I'm gonna move these studs down a bit. They're sticking up too much. I'll move it down. It's gonna stick out the bottom now, probably. This is what I mean. I drive myself crazy trying to make things perfect. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so now something special I'm going to do. Let me go ahead and save this so I don't lose my progress. Save it as a sculpture, and I'm going to name it the Father's Day Diamond Ring. Let me turn this, I'm going to turn on time, make sure, yeah, it's good. Okay, so now for something special, I'm going to put a father in here to make the image. So if you're in Dreams, you probably have heard of Irish Mile. He's a pretty popular sculptor in Dreams. And he is a father, I know. So he's made a lot of sculptures of himself and his family. The reason I'm picking him is because he looks a lot like my dad does, or did when my dad was a bit younger. He's blonde haired. He has glasses, which currently my dad wears contact lenses, but he used to wear glasses. So Irish Mile, and he has facial hair. My dad has sometimes had a beard. Usually my dad just has a mustache. But Irish Mile looks a lot like my dad, and Irish Mile is also a father. So I think it's going to fit well to put this ring on Irish Mile's hand for the thumbnail picture of the element. Okay, so we're gonna make this smaller. Oh, I'm trying to think. No, I think my dad wears this ring on his... Oh, wait. Here, let me watch the video. What hand does my dad wear this ring on? I think he puts it back on in this video. So let me skip ahead and see.
I'm still just training myself to find one that way. Let's see, the sun's coming out. Maybe it'll shine.
No, maybe he didn't.
Boy, it would help if they all came 7 rings.
No, he didn't. But I believe I think he has a different ring. I don't think this is his. I don't think this is his wedding ring. So I think he wears it on his right hand because I believe wedding rings are worn on the left hand. So I'm going to put this ring on the right hand. If I'm wrong, my dad can correct me and I'll change the thumbnail picture for it and put it on the correct hand that he wears it on. So we'll pretend that this guy is my dad because he looks a lot like my dad. And Irish Mile we know is a father because he has sculpted his son. So, oops. We need to scope this all the way into his finger. Oh, and I don't really know what... I'm going to guess that my dad wears this on his ring finger, but I'm not sure. But we're going to put it on his hand. That looks about right. So I can pretend that this is my dad because he looks a lot like my dad. Okay, so it's scoped into his hand, so it'll move with his hand. Good. And I kind of need better lighting here. Here we go. Just turn towards the sun. And he's dressed a lot like my dad. My dad often wears jeans, tennis shoes, and a button-up polo shirt or whatever this thing's called. All right. Okay, so actually to make this picture, I'm gonna need to make this guy not possessible. Otherwise, the camera angle will be off. Okay. Okay, I need to enter play mode. Good. I can zoom in and everything. And he's got blue eyes. My dad has blue eyes. That's perfect. He looks so much like my dad. All right. Nice. Gonna wait till we got a good shot here. Good. Perfect. That looks great. Haha. All right, so I need to save that picture, and then we're gonna end like that. I'm gonna save it. I haven't released it yet. When I release it, I'm gonna put in the description, this is a recreation of my dad's diamond ring that I made for Father's Day. And remember, please check out my dad's channel, Genuine Diamonds in Arkansas. There'll be a link to that and his video where he shows this ring in the pinned comment. So anyway, this has been my video recreating my dad's diamond ring for Father's Day. So I hope you all will wish your fathers a happy Father's Day, or wish someone in your lives that is a father or who has been a positive male role model in your life a happy Father's Day. So I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything's going to be okay.